Texas Tiger Digs. I gotta admit, when you do reviews of products, after a while you begin to find companies that you really get an affection for, and one of them is Cold Steel. And you know, when I do my reviews, I don't do them in a vacuum. I check other people's reviews if they reviewed the same equipment before, and I've got very high hopes for this, because this not only is one of my favorite manufacturers. When I first started doing knife reviews and looking at them, you know, after my Swiss Army knife, etc., and you know, the things I grew up with, Cold Steel was the first manufacturer I wasn't extraordinarily familiar with when I first started, but I have grown to believe they're always going to have a solid product. I will still give them a bad review if I see one, but I'll tell you one thing, they're going to have to disappoint me a whole lot for me to fall off my very good and my very high consideration of their products. So far they haven't disappointed me, and I don't expect them to disappoint me here. Now this is the first knife that I've gotten, you know, haven't been doing this forever, in a sleeve. Now I purchased some Cutco knives. It was $600 worth of knives. Boy, I don't do that much cooking, but it was a friend of mine, and I bought them, and I've still got them, you know, and they'll be around forever, but that was expensive. Anyway, so this is the Cold Steel Pendleton Lite Hunter, and I've seen nothing but great reviews of it. It's a good standard medium size, and it's sharp. Reasonably sharp. It's sharper than most of the blades I review. You know, I tend to sharpen my knives. In fact, another one I'm going to review later is I did actually sharpen it because of a bad review by someone else, and it sharpened very well and very easily. But the guy might have been using a hand sharpener, and I was using my belt grinder sharpener. In any case, this is a hunting knife, so to speak, but it's not really something you're going to use for bushcraft functions. But it's a good standard knife. It may be one of the favorite knives I've seen, and right along the line with the Moras. And it's almost very Mora-like. It doesn't have the same feel for the grip as the Mora has, but it's very similar. And I really have no complaints about this. It's very well balanced. It has a light plastic sheath. I know I can't by view give you whether it's a full tang or a half or 3/4 tangs, etc. But I really have faith in Cold Steel that they're not going to put out crap. So I would assume it's at least 3/4 tang. No visible tang, so I really can't testify to that. And it's a relatively good sheath. It's not Kydex, but it's somewhat of a nylon sheath. But as nylon sheaths go, this is one of the better ones I've seen. And it does go in very deep and comes out easily. You know, unless a Kydex sheath is made correctly, and there are a lot of people who do them very good, very well. You know, they can be sometimes hard to get out. I found one that was from a major manufacturer, and it took me a few slides to get it to come free. So they didn't do a great job of designing that Kydex sheath. But this is a nylon sheath, and it's about as good as you get in nylon sheaths. You know, if I keep this for a while, I might consider getting a Kydex sheath made, and might consider learning. Of course, it'll probably be months and months of learning before I can actually do one that's good. But yes, you know, I got time. There's not a stopwatch on me. In any case, this is the Cold Steel Pendleton Lite Hunter. So it's a very small hunting knife, and I really do like this, and it's almost within the bounds of being suburban, urban friendly, and a hunting knife. I don't know if that you're going to run into a lot of issues. Not sure exactly how long the blade is, but it's well within the 5 inches that's allowed in my area. There are a few areas in my state of Texas. So a couple of major cities that actually have a 3.5-inch limit, and this would even be within that, I believe. 3.5 limit on blades on knives, which is, to me, is bordering on ridiculous. In any case, I just wanted to give you a quick look at this one, and this is going to go into one of my favorites, stacked with the Moras, etc. I will be back with you next time, and we will see what's next on the review or dig sheet. You guys have a wonderful day, and I will talk to you later.